Wow, I already got a like. Shit, y'all don't understand. I've got news. Four likes already? Holy crap. Y'all gonna love what I got to tell y'all. Y'all are going to and I like to thank Amy, but I've been knowing this for a while. Why do you think I put that video out? I guess you started looking up what's going on. Let's get this right. Right, the most powerful man in the world is none other than Putin, folks. God sent him here to us. He's the good guy. The one behind him that's supposed to be president is the bad guy. All right, folks. Y'all just sit back, relax. Guys, the Philippines are good friends with Hug Scorpion. Yeah, well, we're about to Scorpion death drop John Brennan, the Clintons, the Bushes. Golly, my grandma was right, and I didn't understand him because I was a kid, folks, but I do now. I do now. My God. Y'all, I got chill bumps all over my arm right now with 9 days before the planets line up. Why is this happening now? Why are they doing this so late? Yeah. All I got to say is, thank God for Putin. Putin's going to save y'all, Americans. Y'all seen the video of Obama meeting with Putin. That's not the only people that's met with Putin, folks. We got Clinton meeting with Putin. Whew. Guys, I got goosebumps. I'm not kidding, man, and I'm not even cold. This is probably one of the biggest stories that's come out in a long time. And Amy, thank you. Seriously. I wanted somebody to do it but without me. And I'm going to do it now because that was a robot saying it. And I'm tired of fake robots, don't you? Are y'all tired of fake news? Whew, we're about to make CNN beg for mercy. That's all I got to say. The evidence that Trump got from Putin the other day, which I knew was about to happen, is why the Democrats, which the Democrats and Republicans are together. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. Trump has not told nobody this yet, folks. He don't like the truth. He don't like videos, cameras all over him. Okay? That is true, Amy. You're right. The reason why that video come out saying that is I don't think he's going to say anything. If he does, I'll be shocked. But guys, China has been knowing this. Russia has been knowing this. This is all connected to Red Dawn, the movie. Okay? China and Russia is going to come in here like they're going to save you. Okay? Except they want to put a microchip on you. Russia does too, Amy. I hate to break the news to you. Russia is like, y'all are so late, y'all are off, y'all are so behind on putting the microchip on these Americans. What's taking so long? That's because they know that we're going to fight back. Guys, Putin don't want to be the bad guy. That's why he's not doing anything. That's why he's backing off. I think whoever comes in before Putin, after Putin, will be the one that comes in like martial law and China coming in like they did in the movie 2012 Red Dawn. Look, Ronald Reagan tried to warn us, which he was involved. He was a Russian spy too, by the way. Clinton, Russian spy. John Brennan, Russian spy. Obama, Russian spy. Bush, Russian spy. Bush Sr., Russian spy. This is what I got. Y'all need to start packing your bags. Get ready for the beast system. What you just said to me, yes. Beast system. Oscar, the insurance. 4 likes, just like that. Thank y'all. Seriously. And maybe y'all were shocked to hear anything like this when I supposed to went to WWE tournaments. Didn't get to do that, folks. Austin is too busy with his schooling. He's trying to... will you please tell Austin, Amy, that schools are lying to you? Somebody tell him. I've already tried. And he thinks a diploma is going to save him. All right. T. Paler 84, I'm here. How's it going? Thanks for showing up. If you just joined me, and I'm going to read it out to y'all because these robots are cowards. I'm not a coward. If you not notice, I've got the balls of steel to tell you what's going on. I've been doing it for a long time. Long time. Long time, folks. My grandfather had been trying to warn me, and I had former Navy SEALs telling me what was going on. And God darn, guys, the deep state are doing all the earthquakes and the volcanoes, and they're blaming it on Trump. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm gonna die anyways. I mean, I've got problems. I got problems. But I don't care. I'm going to die for y'all. I'm going to die for these kids. The reason we got Marines militia out here training. Jason Aldean is one of them. If you don't know who that is, that's a country singer, former military. He's training with the Marines militia in Georgia. Getting ready, putting shark tanks together to take out the terrorists. Guys, the terrorists are 7 countries that we bullied. I cannot believe I'm having to say this. Russia has been bullied. North Korea has been bullied. The Middle East has been bullied. Guys, the European is being bullied. That's good. He needs help. He needs help, guys. His mom or his grandmother or somebody is controlling him. Look, if you're in Louisiana, get out. Get out. It's going to be worse than Hurricane Katrina. Look, what's about to happen to California is going to be worse than 9/11, 2 Fukushima bombs going off, and guys, this is the scary part, okay? These earthquakes that y'all are feeling are coming from North Pole. The North Pole has these lightning rods, and they're picking up the sunflowers doing all this. Yes, I know you do, Amy. Thank you. I'm very, very emotional about this. I know a lot of people don't know how to share and like and subscribe and everything else, and that's okay. That's because I'm doing this on a live channel. But Vladimir Putin gave Trump some evidence that just did not shock me at all. You've seen the video that I put out on my YouTube. You're right. And I'm going to be honest with you. He's a Russian spy. He's been a Russian spy. I didn't think about it, but now it's making sense. The Clintons, Russian spy. The Bushes, Russian spy. JFK Jr., Russian spy. Now, this is where I want to know if Trump's going to step up and say something about it. JFK is Q and R, anon. Whoo! How about that one, folks? Even the Clintons are been playing a part of it, and so is the Bushes, and so is Obama. Guys, this is another thing. They already know who's going to win the next election, and it's not going to be Trump. He's getting out. He's already rich enough. He's getting out. He just got everything going, and he got paid a lot of money for it. A lot of money. He hired a bunch of the military that's probably going to walk away when they find out what the plan is. The military has a plan to take all the military vehicles and if the Americans gets attacked, I don't know what just happened, folks, but the lightning just hit the freaking power. I'm very. Is anybody still there? God darn, that was loud, and it hit hard. I lost the cable, folks. Internet, whatever you want to call it, but I'm back. Good grief, what a hit. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. I am very, very sorry. I'm trying to get back to normal. God, darn, man. You know the sad part is, the reason it's gotten bigger is they're not paying nobody on YouTube no more. They want you to quit because they don't want you to tell the truth anymore. YouTube has announced that. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. So I'm doing this for free. But hey, I'm getting donations from men from Chicago and Washington wants to help me. I'm trying to fix the camera, so golly. Alright. Who's left? Who made it? Who's still there? Buffering, waiting. Are they messing with us? No, it was. Yeah, I know. Truth hurts. No, I got hit by a lightning bolt, guys. Somebody's trying to stop me. All right. This is what I'm gonna let y'all hear. Golly, I tell you what. All right. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I'm on here yet. If I'm still on here. I got knocked out. I'm trying to see if I'm on here yet. If I'm still on here. I got knocked out. Okay. See where I'm at. I see. All right. Cool. Good picture. All right. 3 people, 4 people, whatever. All right. Child, it's gonna get stronger. It's gonna get bigger. With all the evidence that I got. Can we go live on my old channel? Let's see if my old channel can go live. I might do something. Folks. I'm going to show you that video. Some of y'all may not have even seen yet because y'all just ran into this channel on accident. Let's do that. By the way, I just changed the deal on that. Obama is a Russian spy over 40 years. I want y'all to see this. Okay, this was 12 months ago. 12 months ago. This is around the time Putin and Trump met. Oh, I'm going for it. You don't understand. I'm jumping in head, face first. This is one thing I don't know about Obama. He killed a lot of people, guys. A bunch of our military people in the Middle East. He killed Paul Walker. He killed Robin Williams. Everybody, if you see that on the news about a celebrity dying, and they say that they hung themselves on a curtain rod or a door or something like that, therefore they can put a gun to their head, tie them up, and hang them themselves. Okay? I want you to remember that. They don't give you enough evidence. They never show you the body of the dead people. We never seen that. Yeah, that's right. So this is what I'm going to show you. Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah. By the way, that China ship was heading to Hawaii to help with the taking down the Americans, the Hawaiians. Going to get it too, folks. Alaska's going to get the same thing Hawaii's getting, and then California, and then the West Coast is first. I was kind of shocked that the East Coast wasn't, because you got to have your movies. Y'all want y'all's movies, don't y'all? I don't. I want this to end right now. I want this to end right now, folks. I want this to end. I want to show you that I was right and they were wrong, and I've been right and they've been wrong. Because I'm an actor from Sloss Fright Furnace. I don't give a shit. I'm not scared of nothing. You might want to go look that up. That's the scariest agenda, because they know I'm not scared of nothing. And if you watch that person that's doing the Stonewall 313, I suggest you to tell you this. I never went to school in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and I never had a roommate that's talking the crap that he's talking right now. You can go look it up where I went to school. I went to school, minor high school. Didn't graduate in college because I knew college was nothing but a bunch of preps and lies. I learned my stuff from a father and a grandfather that believed in America. My dad now, he don't say a word. He knows that I'm tough, and he knows that he just don't want to be involved. He just wants to watch. I warned him about the tornadoes in 2011. I'm going to tell you a little story about that since we're live. We had a big tornado season in 2011, April. Do y'all know what happened that year? Japan earthquake happened. After that big earthquake, we had the tornadoes. Remember that? Remember that? Well, that earthquake in Japan already had the United States warned the United States that the earthquake was about to happen because they've been doing the earthquakes. HAARP is China, folks. Not the United States. We don't own a damn dime of our land no more. Thanks to Obama. Obama gave all the land to, and the internet to China and the EU. So I just thought you might. It's true. It really does. And I'm here to help y'all. So how many people have aluminum foil over their heads? Because the ones that's got aluminum foil over their heads are the ones that's been watching the fake news. It's all reverse psychology, folks. Everything is going to internet. They're moving everything to internet, even news. That's why cable is dropping. They're good afternoon. Lindsay. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about another nincompoop named Lindsay. Sorry, wasn't you. On live TV. Well, we got aluminum foil over our heads. It's called chemtrails. That is Bill Gates' plan. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it, Bill Hale Gates. That's got cancer and AIDS from having sex with kids. You want to kill everybody because you're dying. Good. Bye. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. That's the way I look at it. In 2006, I told Kayla that the internet is not God. That the internet will be destroyed. Kayla laughed at me. Kayla now is subscribed to me. And now she's telling me that I was right. Well, let me tell you something, sweetie. I'm right on a lot, but I'm wrong on some. And when I'm wrong, I admit it. Just like you just did. I appreciate that, Kayla. Thank you for subscribing. Good God Almighty, all the women that have subscribed to me. I don't see those men. What's up with that? Does the man not happy with this either? Fernandez, I know you're a man. There's not a lot of men out there, folks. What's up with that? Is the men dead? Did they just leave the women out there on YouTube? Wow. Unbelievable. And then Lindsay says, I got a sexy voice. Thanks. I hear that a lot. Thanks. Appreciate that. And Amy gives me hearts and tells me I got a great voice. And you should have heard me in my 2000 singing. How about that? I can't sing. Kick me off. Be like, oh, that's George Strait's song. Y'all can sing in the comment section below. I don't want to lose this YouTube channel. That's why I got to be quiet. But I'm not going to be quiet on the news. YouTube, Facebook's trying to kill you. You're involved with the NWO. They don't want you to know the truth because, well, let's just say that we are the truth seekers. Obama signed an executive order on shutting our truth down, but Trump is fighting for our freedom. But is he really? That's the question, folks, because he's with JFK, that's with QAnon and R. They had a plan to work together to make the plan work. Before I get knocked off again, I want y'all to hear this. What's so funny? What's so funny? Lindsay, laughing. Bill loves us. Yeah. Bill who? Bill Clinton? Bill loves everybody. He wants to have sex with everything. He looks at Michelle Obama and says, oh shit, a hoe. Another hoe I can use. That's a trick. That's a joke. Okay? Alright. Chris Cornell. Lincoln Park, Chester Bennington. This is for you. Got the evidence. Finally. Thank you, ex-CIA and ex-NSA. And Russia. Yes. Russia's Americans, folks. They're American. That's why their flag is red, white, and blue. They're tired of being Soviets. Poor people. What happened to y'all? Y'all disappeared? Y'all gone? We're not done. Where'd y'all go? Shoot. This is going to be big. Scorpion Deathlock. Wow. Breaking news on Hulk Hogan is going to be in the new game. Behind the scenes. Alright, cool. Well, we're not done. I want y'all to hear what I have found. And I want y'all to enjoy what I got. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Because I got a truck race tonight. Under the lights at Eldora Tony Stewart's track on YouTube Live. Let's do this. Right? Let's do this. Let's go. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Where am I at? Where am I? Okay, there it is. Alright. Y'all ready? We're getting to the bottom of this right now. Your vote's never counted, by the way. If you vote, you're dead. Just thought you might want to know that. Listen to this. By the way, this is awesome. 18 is coming up. Obama's birthday. Enjoy. I don't know who's on because it's not showing anybody.
July 16th, 2018. Putin gives Trump shocking evidence that Obama Clinton CIA Director John Brennan is longtime Russian spy. A new but mostly redacted for reasons of classification of State Evidence Security Council (SC) report circulating in the Kremlin today finally reveals the critical urgency of President Putin and President Trump having a one-on-one meeting in Helsinki today, and further makes understandable why the deep state and Democrats in America are so terrified of this meeting occurring, and is due to the Ministry of the Interior (MVD) authorizing Trump to receive the just finalized partial plea agreement of FSB Major Dmitry Dokuchev, wherein evidence is documented showing that former Obama-Clinton CIA Director John Brennan has been an intelligence asset for both Soviet Communist and Russian Federation intelligence agencies for over 40 years. According to this report, in 1976, Oleg Gorovinkin completed his studies at the Committee for State Security KGB Dzerzhinsky Higher School, with his immediately afterwards being infiltrated into the United States, and whose state duty assignment was to compromise for intelligence purposes young American college students working for the Communist Party USA presidential candidate Gus Hall, and that was part of the KGB's multi-decade effort to complete the communist takeover of the Democratic Party that proved successful when the Communist Party USA quit running their own U.S. presidential candidates with their, instead, only endorsing Democratic Party ones that began with their endorsing Michael Dukakis in 1988, and thereafter continuing to only endorse Democratic Party presidential candidates to this very day, thus fulfilling the 1944 Edict of Norman Thomas, the six-time Socialist Party candidate for U.S. president, who predicted to his fellow communists in the U.S., "The American people will never knowingly adopt socialism. But, under the name of liberalism, they will adopt every fragment of the socialist program, until one day America will be a socialist nation, without knowing how it happened. I no longer need to run as a presidential candidate for the Socialist Party. The Democratic Party has adopted our platform." Of the main compromise recruitments made in 1976 by deep cover operative KGB officer Oleg Gorovinkin, this report details, was a Fordham University student living in New York City named John Brennan, who not only worked on the U.S. president campaign of the Communist Party USA candidate Gus Hall, but voted for him too with Brennan, in 1980, then joining the CIA in what he described as "I had previously sent in an application to the CIA because of a New York Times ad I saw one time on the way to Fordham, and I had some overseas experience. My wife knew that I had that application, so she prodded me and said, 'Send that application in so you can get a real job and help pay the bills,' which I did, and it was a great opportunity." The New York Times advertisement for CIA recruitment Fordham University student John Brennan replied to, this report explains, was placed into this newspaper by senior CIA intelligence officer Aldrich James, who at the time headed the CIA's operations in New York City, but who was, also, one of the KGB's most highly placed in history deep cover operatives ever to have worked for the CIA, and for which Ames is serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole in a U.S. federal penitentiary. Of the many KGB compromat American assets CIA senior officer Aldrich Ames recruited into his intelligence agency, this report details, one of the most important was John Brennan, who, by 1996, was the CIA's daily intelligence briefer for President Bill Clinton, and who, on January 7, 2013, was nominated by President Barack Obama to be CIA Director and was sworn into this office on March 8, 2013, with it being particularly important to note that his pushing forth to Obama by Secretary of State Hillary Clinton to be CIA Director was nearly immediately followed by her then resigning her post on February 1, 2013, thus ensuring that all of Brennan's subsequent actions would be blamed on Obama, not on her. during the latter part of the 2016 U.S. presidential election. This report continues. President Obama placed a series of red phone calls to President Putin about the subject of CIA Director Brennan, the contents of which remain too highly classified to be contained in this general report, but whose direct response to led to Susan Rice, Obama's national security advisor, issuing a stand-down order in response to supposed Russian cyber attacks. Based upon information discussed between President Putin and President Obama regarding CIA Director Brennan and the 2016 U.S. presidential election, this report further details, a Russian counterintelligence investigation revealed that, in 1994, then FSB General Lola Gorovinkin was promoted by President Boris Yeltsin to be the deputy head of personnel for the protection of state secrets, with now FSB Colonel Sergei Mikhailov then being personally tasked by FSB General Gorovinkin to full operational control over CIA Director Brennan, but that after Colonel Mikhailov's recent arrest for treason, he was stunningly discovered to have no documented past at all and over $12 million in cash secreted away in his apartment. At this point in today's Security Council's report, it refers back to the one they compiled on 14 July and that we fully documented and referenced in our report on that same date, titled Moscow Slams Shameful Comedy Indictment of 12 Russians for DNC Hacking, that treasonous FSB officer was actually paid by Hillary Clinton to do it, wherein Russian counterintelligence operatives detail how FSB General Gorovinkin and CIA Director Brennan conspired to destroy President Donald Trump by ensnaring him in a Russian fairy tale plot paid for by Hillary Clinton, and whose main details are contained in the partial plea agreement deals obtained from convicted for treason FSB Major Dmitry Dokuchev and Russian businessman Georgy Fomchenkov. After discovering that former KGB FSB General Lola Gorovinkin had worked with former MI6 British operative Christopher Steele to concoct the made-up Trump-Russia dossier, that was then given to CIA Director Brennan to infect the American body politic with. This report continues. President Putin then ordered Russia's top 3 spy chiefs to travel to Washington, D.C. to brief their U.S. spy chief counterparts on what had been discovered, and that was followed less than a week later with General Gorovinkin being discovered dead in his car in Moscow before he could be arrested for treason. Within a few weeks of President Trump being briefed on this plot perpetrated against him by paid Hillary Clinton agents FSB General Gorovinkin and CIA Director Brennan, this report concludes, Brennan made a secret trip to Moscow where he demanded to meet with the FSB, the successor to the KGB, but who was strongly advised to return immediately to the United States as the secret killers of FSB General Gorovinkin were still roaming around Moscow and could possibly target him next, but whose ultimate fate now is in the hands of President Trump, and whom, if Trump and or the CIA follow the long-standing policies of other intelligence agencies, will sometime in the near future see Trump issuing a glowing statement about CIA Director John Brennan's past service upon being notified of his sudden death, and as was done for former CIA Director William Colby, whom was found mysteriously dead, his son said, by guilt-induced suicide, and under whose watch the CIA was able to be flooded with KGB spies like Aldrich James and John Brennan in the first place.
All right, this is what I gotta say about this. Before I leave, because I've got two videos to come out today. Remember, I still think Trump is with them. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. If Trump comes out with this, I'll be shocked. This might kill him, folks. This might kill him. Look, what I'm going to tell you right now. Hey, Obama, John Brennan, Clinton, Bushes, run, because the Marines militia is looking for you. You better get the fuck out of the United States. I'm done. Y'all got the evidence? Share it. It's word of mouth now, folks. If you don't share it and the Americans don't know about this, you have killed the kids. Y'all have a nice day. I'm out.